It's actually quite nice tonight. Give or take my teeth. Don't like going out tonight because nobody can see me unless I talk. Bah. Right. Not too bad, you know. It's not too bad there, is it, guys? You know. Alright. I know. Got any clean shoes? So, where does anyone think we go? And why does anybody think they care? Nobody knows and nobody cares. Until it chaps our psyche. I like it how the mobile phones there, they take all the light from there. It's not training light there, you know, the difference between training light and infrared light, like those cameras will take. You notice how it's not actually that bright, to be fair. It's actually quite dark. But we use the filters to ensure. Yeah. See, this is what a lot of cunts didn't realise. I mean, what a cunts like, fuck no! Got it! Allegedly, can't he? Other people, you know. Isn't it? I know. It's kind of weird, isn't it? You know? Yeah. 2020. See what happens in Scotland, guys. See if you get ran over on the road. There at fault. You might think that's a lefty thing. No, it's not. It's a Roman thing. Because Scots law is based on Roman law. And that's why use non-Normans, which is code for Protestant English pricks. Because 1066, big up Lionheart. Or maybe William the Bastard. But he was like, you know, that's why Lionheart was there, isn't it? I mean, where is Lionheart actually? Oh, you say the most expensive king. But the one that brought all the glory. What was he again? Yeah, Esso. It costs. Viva the frauds! That's what's matter. For the UK. Too many English. Not enough French. The French wouldn't settle for this shite, would they? This would be completely shut down and everybody would say 40%! Fuck off! You get 2! I.e. fuck you! But then again, those English, because the Normans were not Protestant, were they? Actually. Oh, we dropped 2 there. Can you tell? They don't like Jesus, guys. You know? I don't know why, to be fair. You know? I'll tell you what, I'll challenge anyone, right? To a thought process. How you doing, Anarchy, brother? Yeah? Thought process, right? If Jesus said the only way through to the Lord is through me, in my church, right? If that's what Jesus said, if that's what people believe, right? That's what Jesus said, right? You ask any Christian faith. I don't give a shit if you're Baptist, Church of Jesus Christ, Protestant. Fuck you, Lutheranism. Do you know why? Tell you why. It's really simple, right? Here's how it works. There's only two Christian faiths that were there when Jesus Christ or Jesus, whatever you want to call him, Joshua, who cares, right? But there's only two Christian faiths. Now, Judaism is not Christian. That's why Jesus Christ says, ooh la la, you're not doing it right, you cunt. Right? Now, there's only two Christian faiths, right, that are actually ancient enough. Because the words of Jesus Christ, which even the Protestants will agree with, right? The only way through heaven is through me and my Father. Was there any Lutheran Protestantism until what? 15th, 16th century? No, for the fickle-minded. That's, I don't know, 1500s. You choose. You choose. That's when your Lutheranism comes in, which is your Protestant Catholicism. So all you Protestants out there, I call you Protestant Catholics. You know why? Because if you believe in Jesus Christ like you say you do, the only way through the Lord is through me and my church, which is not some Lutheran, baptism, Church of Jesus Christ. None of that shit until what? 14th, 16th century. So in other words, between 1500s, right? Now listen, I hear Protestants telling people, Islam's bad, it ain't real. That's 600 years after Jesus walked the earth. Now, Mr. Luther, yeah, you like the word Luther? Lutheranism, wow, that's kind of weird. Big up. Yeah, who's Luther? I don't know. But anyway, that fucker made a church, which is the basis of Presbyterianism, Protestantism, Baptist Church, all that shit, yeah? Right? Now here's the funny thing. These same churches tell you that Islam is bad. 600 years after Jesus has walked the planet, that came about. But their church came about, what? 1500, 1400 years later? Do you think that's weird? Do you think it's weird that they say something that cut about 600 years after something is wrong, but this one, 1500, 1400 years later, this is right. See, that's the weird thing. You see, Jesus said what he said, which was, the only way to the Lord is through me, to my Father, through me, and my church, right? Hi, I'm no religious zealot, I'm just pointing out the obvious, but I know I love you, you know what I mean, right? Now here's the funny thing, right? Yeah? How can some cunt tell you my religion's 1500s, don't believe the one at 600s, because the one.com, Jesus, is wrong. Now I find it kind of weird. Do you think Benoncy Wilder could answer that, guys? Because he knows all about this stuff more than Joe. He's a little bit bigoted, you know. He's a Protestant. And he says, all Catholics are bad. That's why he doesn't like Joe, guys. Because see, when I'm a Catholic, I'll be honest with you, right? There's only two Christian faiths. If you are of the faith of Jesus Christ, there's only two ancient Christian faiths, and you can choose which one you want. Jesus was talking about when he said, the only way through me to my Father is me and my church. Okay, that must mean an ancient church, which means that, if you like it or not, right, that's an Orthodox church or a Catholic church. And to be fair, Mr. Luther, who made Protestant Catholic, Yeah, he was a Catholic bishop or some shit like that, wasn't he? And he was like, just like, Henry VIII. He's like, oh, what do you mean you didn't want me to marry some cunt else? Go fuck yourself. Hey, look, let's be fair. Be under no illusions. Joe ain't not a sinner, to be fair. I've extinguished more lives than I've brought on. You know. But hey, I had a padre that said it was okay. Right? And the key word padre. Like, any Protestant in the British Army, why do you have a padre? What's a padre? Is that no Catholic? Or are you just a Mexicant? You're Mexican. Because a padre, there's nothing Protestant about padre. But big up the British Army, there's always a padre on hand. Has anybody ever thought about that? Like, see, you use Protestant bastards that call me a pagan, that. I'm a traitor. Never thought about what you did, what songs you sung. And if it wasn't for the glory of the Trinity, then what was it for? I mean, what did you think you were doing? What? You never knew, but you did. You sat through sermons, and then see your open communion. That's a sin, isn't it? Tub affairs there. See, I've told you before, there's no such thing as thou shalt not kill. There's only thou shalt not murder. And the Bible tells you what is murder and what is killing. Right? Big up the padre. I ain't murdered no one in my life. Yeah, for real. Why not? I killed before I even joined the army. What are you after when you find out? You know who he says he is. Yeah, I'm a lot worse. Nah, it's alright, guys. Don't worry. I'm no like other assholes where you kill kids. Nah, I killed adults before I joined the army. Just like the army taught me how to... Well, the army taught me how to kill kids. If you listen to Ubers. You know, if you listen to Ubers... There's another fucking weirdo, isn't there? You know? Oh, by the way, Society X. 9 days. 9 days. Faggot. Silly sausage. I love faggots. Like, you know, silly sausages. Circular meat things. Because normally sausages are cylindry. And that's why faggots, not it's, silly sausage. Like a lot of bus tubs. A lot of bus tubs are just sausages, aren't they? Sausages! They are, aren't they? They are too, aren't they, you know? To be fair there. Oof, what do you do there? Am I jingling? I'll be back with StreamYards then. Alright. Go away. You know, get it? Nah, no. A dauber. Right. Give me 510. The jingle. Was me getting my house. But to be fair, I'm too scared now. I'm in my house. Yo, Axel. You should be scared when you're not in your hut. Big up Paisley! Might not hurt the border.